What's up, my fellow Chibits? Today I'm here to bring all of you the weekly anime review of Gangsta. Still love that opening song. No matter what time of the week I watch this series, I still love the opening song. I still love the series. It kind of sucks that Gangsta got its schedule shifted over to Sunday, but enough about that. Let's, talk about the episode. So we get some insight to our main characters' backstory, Nicholas and Warwick. We find out more about when they were children, or when they were younger, before they became handymen. And this episode shows a very good example of why they are like they are, and probably what happened to their parents. See, after witnessing this episode, I really just gotta tackle the elephant in the room right now. The father of Warwick and the father of Nicholas are pieces of shit. Straight up, they're pieces of shit. They're awful parents. Number one reason. That one example, what happened to Warwick, when his father was just sitting there drinking and then badmouth him like, I'll leave him here not caring about his son, and then slinging an alcohol bottle at his son. Fucking disgusting. That is fucking disgusting. I'm really sick and just seeing that type of shit. That is really disgusting, and yeah, I'm not even gonna dive into that because it's fucking disgusting. It really is. It is just disgusting. That's the only thing I want to describe that with. It's disgusting. It's pathetic, and a person like that, any type of parental figure doing that is fucking wrong. End of discussion. And Nicholas also suffering the exact same thing with his father, but a little bit of different circumstances. You see it to where his father is abusing him, punching him. And that's what's happened to Warwick as well, which makes Warwick's father even more shittier as a father. But what goes across the line also is that Nicholas's father killed his mother. And also, you had it to where Nicholas, he gets abused by his father constantly. And the poor guy, I mean, he can't even fucking hear. And at that young age, when you're at that type of age and stuff, and your father's abusing you and probably, saying, I killed your mother and shit, it's disgusting, too. And I'm willing to bet the father drinks as well, so the parents of Nicholas and Warwick, now I see why they're dead. And I'm glad. I'm glad they're out of this series. I'm glad they are, because they're pieces of shit. Sorry. I'm sorry. If you have some connection to those two characters, I'm sorry, but they're pieces of shit. Any parents that do that type of shit's a piece of shit. So, moving past that, okay? Episode, it kind of tackled the Alex situation. We finally got clarification of what is going on with Alex. We find out that Alex, she was taking some form of pills, which we have seen examples of this in the past, which I didn't think much about. I really didn't. And we kind of find out that these pills that Alex took were pills for prostitutes that had their pimp watching over them. For instance, the pimps, or the dudes that are watching over their, women, their prostitutes, they would give them pills where they become submissive to where they'll listen to the dude, and then, they will do anything he wants. And so, as, the pill effect started wearing off, you had it to where she was starting to see hallucinations, and the pill doesn't really leave long-lasting effects when it comes to hurting your body. What it really does is it gives you hallucinations to where you might be driven to the point of suicide, and so that's the type of after effects or withdrawal symptoms that this pill has. For instance, the pill doesn't necessarily have withdrawal symptoms, but the withdrawal symptoms are like when you're getting off of it, might as well be fucking withdrawal symptoms. It's where you hallucinate to where you feel like you're going damn crazy and you're seeing dead people. That's kind of what was going on. And so Alex, now we understand what was going on when she was seeing this dude walking around for multiple episodes, is because she was coming off the effects of her medicine, and that's what led her to run away and bite the doctor. And also, my theory in last week's episode seemed to be true. The doctor was coming. It was the doctor, Dr. Theo, that came to check on Alex, and he was trying to fix up the situation after what happened. But judging by the way the ending of this episode was done, when, Alex and Warwick, they headbutted, and they both, start talking at the end of the episode, I'm going to assume that Alex has moved past the issue she's had at hand. I'm willing to bet she'll have some form of hallucinations left, but it seems like she is starting to move past that, and Warwick and Alex seems to be moving into a positive direction with the relationship, along with, how she's overcoming her past deeds when, the pimp was controlling her with submissive pills. So, yeah, we got that out of the way. So, for now, the next step I think that's going to be taking place is probably Alex and Warwick's relationship, and with them being together, because we did get hints throughout this entire episode with some form of relationship with a girl, with Warwick and Nicholas throughout this episode. And we didn't get much information, but we did get a little bit of hints and setup and foreshadowing that leads into more questions that we need to wonder about for the upcoming episodes, but that'll be saved for later because we don't know much at the moment. Now, episode though, overall, when it came to the execution, to the way it was done, it was a good episode. I mean, like I said, the majority of the episode was just showcasing the pathetic pieces of shit parents that Warwick and Nicholas had, and that's about it, and I just don't feel like diving into it. I'll get into a little bit of a rant, I would, and it's not a rant on Gangsta, but I'll get a rant on those parents, just, I don't feel like doing that. So, yeah, episode of Gangsta this week, fucking great. It was a fucking good episode. So tell me your thoughts in the comments below. You all have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.